Hey there, YouTubers! The 3 laws of thermodynamics. I think that's enough. Similar to the Newton's 3 laws. People will be familiar with it. It's not like they're going to change it in like 90 years or anything. Oh yeah, the 3 laws of thermodynamics. I feel like there's something that needs to be changed. What do you mean, changed? They're the 3 laws. They're so basic. Well, I'm going to add another law. You can't just add another law. What are you going to do? Shift? What are you going to do? Make it the 4th law or what? No, I feel like it's more important than all the other laws. I'm going to put it right here. And instead of shifting 3 to 4 and 2 to 3 and 1 to 2, because we respect everybody's decisions to already know what the 3 laws were, we're going to make it the 0th law. Bye. Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to the physics video. Today we're discussing thermodynamics. This is technically part 4 of my mini-series on energy. As to where the other parts that I haven't covered yet went, I don't know. Now there are 4 laws to thermodynamics. But before I can talk about those, we first need to know what thermodynamics is. So the simplest of terms from Britannica. Thermodynamics is the relationship between heat, work, temperature, and energy. This includes the transfer of heat from one place to another, and that heat is a form of energy that can be defined by an amount of work. Before I move on, we need to discuss the idea of a system. A system can be open or closed. A closed system has no interaction with the area around it. An open system can interact with the area around it. For today, though, closed systems will be our friend. Some of you are probably confused after I said that there are 4 laws. Most people know that there are 3. Recently, however, they felt that a fundamental knowledge that everyone already knew needed to be a law. But it was too important just to make it the 4th law. It needed to be first. This created a problem, because most people are familiar with the original 3 laws. Shifting them like 3 to 4, 2 to 3, and 1 to 2 would confuse people. So they made the 0th law. 0. Absolute necessary in some cases, but worthless in others. The 0th law states that when 2 systems are in thermal equilibrium, adding a 3rd will bring it into thermal equilibrium. Thermal equilibrium simply means they have the same temperature. This law talks about how heat will flow between 2 systems in contact with each other. This flow will continue until equilibrium is met. Just remember, this allows thermometers to work. I have one example. A wood dowel and a steel rod are at the same temperature, room temperature to be exact. When you pick them up, you notice the steel feels colder than the wood. How can this be? Well, steel conducts heat much faster than wood. Therefore, the steel tries to reach equilibrium and it pulls heat out of your body. And this faster pace means that it will feel cooler. Why, hello there. I have my fun fact book. I'm in my fun fact chair. Therefore, it's time for a fun fact. So today's fun fact is the coldest temperature in the universe, known universe that is, and humans achieved this, was 100 picokelvin. And the largest temperature we've ever made ourselves is 10 terakelvin. And that would be the second biggest temperature gradient in the universe other than the instant before the Big Bang happened. Isn't that just fascinating? The first law of thermodynamics is the law of conservation of energy. We've discussed this before, but I'll go deeper this time. Energy, like matter, cannot be created or destroyed. It only changes forms. Also, the internal energy in a system is equal to the difference between heat added and work done. Again, this brings up the idea that heat energy can be converted to work. The amount of work done can be quantified based off the efficiency of the transfer. This law really calls back to the first part of this series. Because of that, I'm going to move on. The second law is where things get complicated and existential. My favorite combination. The second law gives rise to 2 fundamental ideas. entropy, and there's no such thing as 100% efficiency. Entropy is unusable heat energy. Now, energy wants to transfer from high concentration to equilibrium. All things, stars, planets, and life, all are taking energy in high concentration and trying to achieve equilibrium. Since no process is 100% efficient, there's always going to be heat loss. The lost heat eventually is turned into a form that is unusable. Therefore, the process is not reversible without adding more energy. The universe, for example, is a closed system. No extra energy can be added. As heat energy is distributed, equilibrium is met, and this is referred to as the heat death of the universe. This process of reaching equilibrium is perceived as the arrow of time. Most ideas for traveling back in time violate the second law of thermodynamics. However, traveling back in time could be possible by exploiting quantum mechanics. But that's another video for another day. The third law is pretty simple to understand. In the most basic terms, it is impossible for any system to reach absolute zero. It is impossible to remove all the energy from a system. Absolute zero is the absence of all energy in the system. You figured this out yet? It is impossible to reach for many reasons. One of the reasons that I really dislike is the quantum vacuum. And according to Phil, the only way to get rid of the quantum vacuum is to destroy every particle in the universe. So good luck with that. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and share. Check out my Instagram, Dr_Sheep_YouTube. New videos every other Friday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time, and good night. Subs for trees, subs for trees, subs for trees, subs for trees. Oh, you're still here? I thought I told you to go home. Oh, you want more? I'm flattered. Check out the playlist. If you want exclusive content, check out my Instagram, Dr_Sheep_YouTube. That's all lowercase. If you want to help the earth, subscribe. When I reach 100 subscribers, I'm going to plant 10 trees. If you feel that's too small, then check out my channel where I lay out even bigger goals. Finally, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet watch time. Bye.